Okay, we're going to work some more on inequalities. I'm going to make my 8 boxes, and the directions are solve the inequality, and then graph the solution on a number line. So the first example states that 10 is greater than x plus 13. We have to find every possible value of x, which we use with a number line when it's a greater than or less than symbol instead of just an equals, because there's an infinite number of solutions. Solutions start in a place, but then they either go this way or this way. Alright, so this is your only x. You can make a wall, 1 dot circle. Its multiplier is 1. Since it's positive 1, the sign stays the same. I just bring it over here. Now before I go back over there, I need to subtract 13. And when I'm adding and subtracting, we just line the symbol up, because the sign doesn't change by adding and subtracting. So 10 minus 13 is negative 3, and we got 1 dot x. Okay, now we get rid of the multiplying of 1 by dividing by 1. And now I can come down here, but the x comes after the symbol, so it has to be after the symbol here. Negative 3 divided by 1 is negative 3. Circle, but don't fill it in, okay? It eats the number, it does not eat the x. So even though that's a greater than sign, it's eating up the negative 3, so it goes this way. Okay, so negative 3 greater than x. That means x would be less than negative 3. Okay, next problem. Negative 6x less than negative 18. Wall goes up, dot circle. That's a negative number, so that sign is good. Okay, here the multiplying number was 1. It was positive, so I just brought the same sign over here. Now the multiplying number is negative, so that symbol now has to switch, because when you divide both sides by a negative, the sign flips. So I don't have to add or subtract. I go straight for the division by negative 6. Now x comes before the symbol, so we put it before the symbol down here. So negative 8 divided by negative 6 is 3. So 3 is your critical number. You're not going to fill it in. This time it does eat the x, so it goes this way. So x symbol 3. Okay, next problem. X divided by 5 greater than or equal to 6. So now the operation's dividing. So we don't put a multiplying 1. Okay, we circle the dividing number. Is that positive or negative? It looks positive to me, so the sign will not flip. If that was a negative 5, I would flip it. Now to get rid of a divider, you simply just make a loop and multiply. Now your x comes before the symbol, so put it, and then 5 times 6 is 30. Okay, so 30 is your critical number, circle, fill it in, and it eats x. So it goes this way. So x greater than or equal to 30. Okay. Okay, next one. 14 greater than or equal to 3x minus 7. If you have a minus operator, make it negative. So the wall can go up, dot and circle. Look at that multiplying number. That is positive 3, so the symbol stays the same. So we have negative 7, so we're going to plus 7 and plus 7. So the symbol we line up, 14 plus 7 is 21, 3 dot x. Now we can divide, and that means we can jump over here, because now the x is by itself, but it's after the symbol, so it has to go after the symbol. 21 divided by 3 is 7. Circle, fill it. It opens, it eats the number, okay? So we're going this way. So 7 greater than or equal to x, okay? Yeah, let's get those boxes going. We have 5x minus 8 plus 2x is less than or equal to 13. Okay, now Here's my inequality. You can actually make your wall here. You just have to combine your x's by adding, okay? So 5 and 2 makes 7. 7x plus negative 8. The symbol 13. Wall dot circle. Okay, that's 7 right there. The x is multiplied by 7. Eventually we will have to divide both sides of the inequality by 7. The 7's positive, so the symbol stays the same. So we add 8 to get the negative 8 out of there. Line up the symbol. We have 21 and then 7 dot x. Now we can divide by 7, and now I can come over here. X now comes before the symbol. 21 divided by 7 is 3, so 3 is your critical number. Fill it in, and it eats the number, okay? So when it eats the number, it goes this way. X less than or equal to 3. Next one. 7x minus 6 greater than or equal to 10x plus 18. This time I cannot make my wall because the x's are on opposite sides of the inequality, so I take my smaller one and get rid of that. That's a negative 6 there. So it's positive 7, I would need to, it's positive 7, I would need to minus 7 then from the 10x. Now when you're adding and subtracting, you simply line up the symbol. Negative 6, 10 minus 7 is 3x plus 18. Wall dot circle. We have a positive 3, okay? X is multiplied by a positive 3, not a negative 3. So positive 3 means the symbol will stay the same. So we get rid of the plus 18 by minusing 18 from each side of the wall. Line up your symbol. Negative 6 minus 18, or negative 6 plus negative 18, that's negative 24. And then we got 3 dot x. Now divide by 3. Divide by 3. X comes after the symbol, so you put it after the symbol. Negative 24 divided by 3 is negative 8. Circle, fill it in. It eats the number, okay? Each number always goes that way with the inequality. If it doesn't eat if it eats a number and not the variable, it always goes that way. So negative 8 greater than or equal to x. That means x is less than or equal to negative 8. Okay, last problem, we got negative 2 times the quantity x plus 5 less than or equal to 30. Well, I need to get rid of the parentheses first. So 1, that's a negative 2. So negative 2 times 1 is negative 2x. And then negative 2 times positive 5 is negative 10. You have nothing else over there. Now you can go to your symbol, 30. Now I can make my wall. And I see that x is multiplied by a negative 2. So it's a negative multiplier right there. So that symbol goes the other way. So we plus 10, plus 10. Negative 2 dot x, 30 plus 10 is 40. Then we divide both sides by negative 2. And now I come over here. X comes before the symbol. 40 divided by negative 2 is negative 20. So negative 20 is your critical number. You're going to fill in the circle because the equals 2 bars there, greater than or equal to, and it eats x. So that means it goes this way.